guys? It is a Friday night. I've got self-tanner smothered on my face. I'm using the light from the TV as some brightness because it's so dark in my apartment. I was not planning on picking up my vlog camera, but I realized I had to. And it's because craziness is going down right now. Dun 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 dun! As you guys know, sweet potatoes are now a forbidden treasure in my life. I cannot eat them because they turn my skin orange. But tonight I decided I need it. This is just the only thing that is going to cause me happiness in the moment, so we're doing it. This is my dinner. We've got the sweet potato, avocado on top, asparagus that I do in the oven for 10 minutes and then I broil it for 10 minutes, and then air fryer chicken. And grapes. And what is the special occasion, you might ask? Why are you indulging in this sweet potato goodness? Well, it has just been a crazy, crazy week where it's not even Friday for me. Tomorrow I'm working as well. Let's just say the amount of overtime I'm getting this week is insane. And it's just because of snow coverage. We've been starting the morning show early. Normally it starts at 4:30. I'm live at 5. This week I've been live at 4 a.m., which has not been great for the sleeping schedule. Seriously, I feel like I've just not been sleeping. I'm just so happy for tomorrow. It's finally going to be Friday, but then it sucks because my weekend's obviously short. It's gonna be Sunday, boom, and then right back into the week. But I'm excited for just one night of sleep, of just normalness. You guys know I split sleep, so I'm so excited for that. And the best part is, this is a sign that tonight is just my magical night. The Devil Wears Prada is on, and this is seriously my all-time favorite movie, which whenever people ask me, I never want to say this because I feel like it sounds lame, but also it has bigger meaning. Like, it's about a girl who's trying to make it, and I don't know, it's really inspiring to me. But with all that being said, I have a sweet potato to eat. We have an early wake-up time tomorrow morning. I guess I shall vlog it. I'll see you guys then. Well, hello. It is funny seeing you here at this wonderful hour, and it is Saturday. You have no idea how happy I am right now because I have just been waiting for this day all week because, I don't know, whenever you go into a 6-day work week, it's just like the worst feeling because every day is like a negative day. Like on Sunday, the night before the 6-day work week, when Monday's the first day, you're just like, oh, it's not even Sunday night. It's like negative Sunday night. And the thing about working weekends is that, yeah, it obviously sucks because it's the weekend and you want to be off, but it is so chill compared to working weekdays. Like, the vibes are just there. And I'm actually not working a full day today. I am working a half day, I guess, 4.5, 5 hours, because I'm just doing my morning live shots and then I don't have to stay until, I guess, 12:30 is when I normally work until, which is good because I need to get my MacBook fixed, which is a whole catastrophe. Any YouTuber knows that when your MacBook isn't well, you're not well. It's like the scariest thing ever because, like, our MacBooks are our lives, and I'm so scared to know how long it's gonna take to fix it because I can't be without my MacBook. That's sad. But yeah, I think it's just like a battery issue because it dies on 95% charge, like 95% charge. Obviously it's not charged, so we'll have to see. That's the big concern this morning. But other than that, it's Saturday. We're happy. We're hyped. Let's do this. That was weird. Okay. Out here, and I know there are a lot of people thinking, how can you go to an outdoor beer festival? Well, I'll tell you. First of all, that beer is going to warm you up. But second of all, and possibly most importantly, I want to draw your attention to those right there. Those are space heaters. And my first reaction was to run to them, but they are not turned on yet. I promise, though, those will be on when Mitten Fest kicks off. Remember that cute little montage of me packing my backpack, trying to be all creative for YouTube? Well, I am blaming that montage on the fact that I forgot the most vital tool a reporter could possibly have: her lipstick. Obviously, I'm kidding, and other people are gonna come for me like, what? That's not what journalism is about. But I think every female can agree, lipstick is where it's at. I guess I was just so focused on the shots that I completely forgot to pack my makeup bag. And I don't care if people see me without makeup. I mean, hello, just watch any of my YouTube videos or rewind 45 seconds in this video, because obviously I go on camera without makeup all the time. But for some weird reason, for me, there is something about having a full face of makeup and no lipstick that I cannot stand. Like, I hate that. It just looks so weird and incomplete. I don't know. I know not everyone even likes lipstick or wears it, but for me, it's in my top 4 products. Seriously, like, if I could only have 4 products for the rest of my life, top 4. Anyway, now that I'm done freezing my butt off because it was so cold this morning, wind chills were, I believe, -10, so that was fun. I am getting ready to do a Zoom interview with one of you guys. Sometimes some of you will reach out to me if you have maybe a project for school or doing a research study, I don't know, even advice. I like to help you guys out as much as possible. Honestly, my schedule is insane, so it can be hard to squeeze these in, but I realized, you know what, I'll have like 30 minutes before I have to go to the Apple store to fix my laptop, so let's squeeze this one in. There, now I feel complete. My soul feels complete. I felt so naked this morning. And actually, guys, I have a confession to make. Do you want to know what I wore to work today? I wore this sweatshirt, which to be honest, I wear as pajamas a lot of the time. Or just loungewear. It's so comfy and so cozy, and I realized no one was gonna see it anyway under my 12 layers, so yeah, I wore pajamas to work today. Some good news is that I was able to leave after my morning live shots. My last live shot was at like 7:45, and then I'm done for the day. They told me if there was no breaking news, I wouldn't have to stay until 12:30, so hallelujah for that, because I have a lot of things I still have to get done today, and of course I need to nap. I'm so looking forward to that nap. But yeah, our schedules are crazy, and it's not just me. A large part of it is, first of all, we had all that snow coverage this week. It's solid. I mean, there's so much ice. And then also COVID, because we have right now 4 reporters quarantining. I'm pretty sure it's 4. It's at least 3. God bless Zach. At least 3, if not 4. I'm not gonna say why. None of them have COVID. It's just for their own individual reasons. It's not my place to say, but geez, that's 4 people out of the mix, and they can work from home, but as a reporter, there's so many things you cannot do from home. And it just goes to show why we have been working semi-remotely since, gosh, has it been since April or May? For so long, because if one person gets sick and then they're in contact with another person, it's like you can knock out a whole newsroom. As of right now, our return to work date is April 5th. And I have to say, I was at the station yesterday for a noon live shot in the Breaking News Center. So I'm not allowed in the studio, but I can go to the isolated Breaking News Center. We always call it a dungeon, honestly. It really is a dungeon. I saw some of my coworkers as I was at the station, and it felt so good. Like, it felt so nice and just normal driving right into the station, walking in and seeing people. Man, I just forgot how much I love so many people I work with. I haven't seen them. It really felt good. So I don't know. I'm hoping things will get back to normal soon. Fingers crossed. And another thing, when I was walking out of the station, one of our photographers, who I haven't seen in so long, pulled up to me. He was in his car, and he was like, "Clancy," and I was like, "Hey," and he said, "Hang in there." And in my head, I'm like, what? Like, how does he know I'm about to have a mental breakdown? Because seriously, this week has not been a good one. Like, it's just, it's been a very long one. And I just kind of stared at him because I was like, what? Is he, what? Like, do I look miserable? Like, do I look that miserable? And he was like, "I saw you on TV all week. You were out in the cold." He was on the morning shift for years. And he was just like, "I know what it's like to be working the morning shift, doing all of those live shots in the cold when it's snowing, doing snow coverage." And in that moment, like, I seriously got choked up. I wanted to cry because I just feel like, I don't know, I was like, wow, someone gets it. And like, also, my feelings of just being exhausted this week feel kind of justified, that like, oh, okay, there's a reason I feel so exhausted. Maybe I'm not just going crazy, and this is a little bit tiring. And in case you haven't realized, my YouTube channel is a huge vent session. Like, that's why I feel like I'm not always complaining, but I don't know, I just talk to you guys. I like saying these things and then seeing your guys' comments and being like, wow, I'm not the only one who feels this way. Like, it's so therapeutic, and it's like one of my favorite parts about YouTube. So some of you guys will comment and be like, "Oh my God, you're just complaining, like first world problems," when I was moving. And it's like, no, like, I'm not just trying to complain, but you guys are like my friends, so I'm just trying to vent, and life isn't perfect all the time. I think the important thing though is that you keep a good attitude. Like, you guys will notice I'll be complaining one second, but I'm not just holed up in my bedroom and laying in bed thinking life sucks the next. No, I'm getting up, I'm doing things, I'm going to the Apple store, which is what I will have to do right now. Well, Zach over here has been playing with his brand new toy, which if you know anything about Zach might surprise you. Zach, do you want to explain what you've got over there?
Well, YouTube, since everybody's been asking for more of Zach exclusive content. The love has been overwhelming of support and comments and up thumbs. I mean, it's hard to sleep at night with all the raging success I've been having lately. Just kidding. No, but anyways, Clancy got me and us essentially a GoPro. I'm going out to Montana with my dad here in a few days, so to shoot some stuff out there now that I've been trying to contribute a little bit to the YouTube. Again, the very very small amount that I contribute to the YouTube. So I think it'll be cool. I don't know. I've been watching some YouTube tutorials, how to shoot, how to film, and everybody says how bad you're gonna do like the first few times you do it. So that's gonna be pretty embarrassing if I come back with footage for Clancy and she just doesn't use any of it. So I guess in 2 weeks, if you haven't seen any footage, I failed completely.
Well, this was a lot better of an explanation than when I asked Zach last night. I came into the room and he was just in full research mode and he was not having it. Tell them why you wanted one.
I can't get this to stop.
But overall, I think it'll be great when we're able to travel again and maybe do some international trips for vacations. Like, I feel like we both agreed it's not something we're gonna be using every day necessarily. I think if we can find cool ways to include it in the vlog, that'll be great, but vacations, really. I want Zach to just handle all of my troubles. I'm not a technologically savvy person, I'm not. Like, I teach myself and I do okay, but remember when I told you, I was like, learn how to edit and you can just edit my videos, and you were like, you are too much of a control freak for that.
Oh yeah, I mean, you've been editing videos since you were in 7th grade, so one, you're good at it. If I did edit anything, you'd be like, no, this, that, oh. It would be a waste of my, like, the 5 hours it would take me doing the editing, that it would take you like 30 minutes, you would then not use any of it, so it'd be...
I just don't know how YouTubers have someone else edit their videos and everyone does it. It is how they are able to pump out so much content. I'm so jealous, but at the same time, editing is my favorite part of the whole process. This isn't it. I love this, don't get me wrong, but editing is really my favorite part. There's no way I could give that type of creative control over to someone else. Also, are you gonna miss me? You're going away for like a week?
Yeah, are you gonna miss me?
Yeah. It's so weird how you get so used to living with someone and then when they're gone, it's just like, wait, what? Like, my nights are so solitary.
Yeah. I'm trading out my nice warm bed with you for a hotel room with my dad snoring next to me. So time to find the earplugs.
Zach has family in Montana. They're from, oh, don't tell me. Tell me.
I mean, they live just right outside of Bozeman.
Bozeman, yeah, that's it.
Bozeman's really pretty.
Isn't that crazy that I've never met like half your family? Keeping me away from them for a reason.
No need for you to meet anybody.
Not like this is all gonna last. It's not worth it.
I got my GoPro now, so time to cut things off.
It's like he dated me for 3 years just for a GoPro. Which, guys, all my overtime paid off. It's like the GoPro cost no money at all. But you guys know I don't have that mindset though. Like, I don't think like that. Like, oh, I make this amount of money, so let's just spend it. But it is nice to know that all of this overtime this week paid off because let's just say there was a lot of overtime money that is coming into my bank account. And right now it doesn't feel good. I need a nap. I wish I didn't work that much this week. Like, I'm just like tired. But when I get my paycheck in 2 weeks, because we get paid every 2 weeks, it's gonna feel good. It's gonna be worth it. All right now I'm at the mall. This is where the Apple store is, and I am so ashamed to tell you guys what I'm about to tell you. Just dropped off the laptop, but it was a take two kind of situation because I drove all the way here without my laptop to get my laptop fixed. And I luckily didn't actually go into the Apple store. I realized my mistake when I got here. That was so tragic. I was late to my appointment, obviously. I promise I did go to college. Nothing brings me more joy than when I can open a brand new container of oatmeal, because scooping it is just so much easier when there's a lot in it. Like, look at that. Look at the ease. Just look at it. And then you just dump it in. Add a little bit of cocoa powder to spicing things up a bit. Banana to sweeten things up. That will get off my finger. Ew, that's disgusting. I'm sorry. We've got our hot water. And boom! She is a beaut. I actually get offended when people will message me on Instagram saying, hey, can you tell me your chocolate oatmeal recipe? What are the ingredients? Because it's like, I put this in almost every vlog, so clearly you don't watch the vlogs. And if you don't watch the vlogs, we're not friends. So a guilty pleasure as I sit here and eat my chocolate oatmeal is reading page 6. I love doing this more than anything in the world. I know, it's embarrassing, it is, but honestly, they just have such interesting stories. Like, for example, how juicy is this? Prince Harry and Meghan Markle having a comeback to the Queen. But it's so funny because before I became a TV reporter, I would sit here and read the New York Times and the Wall Street Journal and the Washington Post, and that was like my biggest pleasure in the world, but now I just need a break from all of it. I really don't care what this senator or this Republican or this Democrat did today. Like, I'm just so over all of it. So that brings me to my page 6 obsession. And I actually just laughed out loud at this article. Oh, also it's like the New York Post. It's page 6 is a part of the New York Post. This is Harry Styles and Olivia Wilde, and the title is Why Harry Styles' Relationship with Olivia Wilde is Not So Uncommon in 2021. She's a decade older than him. Check this out. Once seen as desperate women on the prowl, cougars, the term for older women who date younger men, sometimes called cubs, are now considered confident, sexy creatures. Who calls them cubs? As for my laptop, they said it should be ready in an hour, so that's why I came home. We're eating the oatmeal. That sponge is annoying me. It always looks so bad in the background of my vlogs, but what doesn't? I mean, look at our whole mess on our little island thing here. You just can't always win. But yeah, so I'm gonna go back to the mall, pick that up, and then hopefully I will be able to take a nap, and it will officially be my very short weekend because tomorrow's already Sunday. But I'll take it. I'll take any day off. I'm so excited just to do nothing. How pathetic is that? I'm so excited to just sit here and do nothing. And oh, after I wake up from my nap, we will have some moving updates because it's embarrassing and pathetic, and yeah. All right, guys, it is now Sunday. I've got my face mask on, so that can only mean one thing. I am venturing outside. I'm leaving my apartment, but where could I possibly be going? Why, to our other apartment, of course. Oh my gosh, it's so echoey. Wow, so yeah, guys, this is the embarrassing thing I did not want to tell you. We still haven't finished moving, and I know, it has been weeks. Zach, what's your excuse?
I've done it all.
What?
But I've done it all.
You've not done it all. That's actually a very controversial topic. On the actual moving vlog, so many people commented, poor Zach, can't believe Zach got to move the entire apartment while Clancy does nothing. Clancy is the worst. And clearly they didn't watch the full video because I was making jokes in the beginning about like how I wasn't gonna move things. I killed myself that day, and I have the results to prove it. At the end, I showed my Apple Watch. Zach and I walked up the same number of stairs. We had the same number of steps we walked. I was constantly moving things in and out, and like, no, I wasn't taking up pillows or light things. I was taking boxes that, like, there were points where I just had to stop in the middle of the street because I thought I was gonna vomit. We have not finished moving. As you can see though, it's not a lot. It's just a few things here and there. Just one extra trip and we're gonna be able to do it. It's gonna be okay. We got a lot of rice over here, which, funny story, this is from when things got really bad with COVID back in, gosh, was it like last March or April when we had the shutdowns, and we kind of panicked a little. It was a little scary, and we stocked up on rice. Like, we just didn't know what was gonna happen. Oh my gosh, so I went to go clear out this plunger. And a funny story about this plunger, Zach and I had been living together for maybe like 3 weeks. And I, like most people, realized I had to go to the bathroom. So I went to the bathroom, clogged the entire toilet. And normally, like, if you clog a toilet, I don't know, it's happened to me before. It's like, okay, you just wait a couple seconds, flush it, you're fine. No, like, this was so clogged. It was just so disgusting. I ended up having to call in Zach and be like, I don't know what to do. We ended up having to go right to the store, get a plunger together. It was a really great bonding experience, but it was 3 weeks into dating. Like, that's just not what you want your significant other to see. Okay, sorry, not 3 weeks into dating, 3 weeks into living together. It was mortifying, but it really brought us closer together. So, word to the wise, if you are moving in with your significant other, make sure you get a plunger. Like, make sure you do it before you have the incident, because it was even more awkward that I couldn't just take care of it by myself. It was so bad. Oh my gosh, is this the donut? Oh, it is! This is the donut from the day we moved like a month ago. It is rock solid. Oh my gosh.
You almost sound like a mess.
Sorry. Well, isn't this poetic? It's leaking yet again. I can imagine this has been a really rough go with this snowstorm we've had. Thank gosh we haven't been here. But yeah, this right here, for those of you who are new, is why we had to do this whole move thing in the first place. All right, guys, this is it. We are about to head out for the very last time. Our first apartment. Are you like so sad?
No.
But like, I meant in a sentimental, like, come on, Zach, give me.
Yes, I am sad, sentimental. I'm very happy that this stuff is now over. This move is now over.
It has brought out the worst.
Please.
It has brought out the worst in us. And a lot of you are commenting saying it's tripping you out, our place being flipped, and it is so weird. But overall, we had such a great time at this apartment. Honestly, it couldn't have gone better. It was our first apartment together, so moving in, you just never know.
Nervous.
Never know how it's gonna go. And my advice for anyone moving in, I think you will know, genuinely, you will know if things are gonna work out within, what would you say, Zach, like 2 weeks?
Yeah, I mean, you get exposed quick for what your bad habits are, so I just had to figure out how to handle Clancy's problems and just decide if they were worth sticking around for.
No, I didn't have any.
I decided to stick around, so my pro-con list was, you had one more pro than con.
No, yeah, that's what it came down
It was a
to.
close call.
It has been awesome, so we are very grateful overall, but excited for, the other place already feels like just our place. No leaks. That's what we're hoping for. We actually decided, we realized we have another trip to do. So before Zach kills me, I better go help. Especially all of you guys in the comments right now are like, oh my gosh, Clancy's not doing a thing. Guys, I am. I'm just trying to get you content too. But I actually think I'm gonna end this vlog off here. Thank you so much for watching if you made it this far. This is the very last time you will see us in this apartment. We will be turning over the keys tomorrow probably, which feels so weird, but like I said, the other place already just feels like home, and I'm happy. I'm really happy there. So I knew I would be. It's just the stress of moving and how time consuming it is. You guys know. I feel like a lot of you guys know. So yeah, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you so much for watching. It really means a lot to both of us. So yeah, officially saying goodbye. See you guys next time in the new place.